Yo, what's going on, boys? How you doing? Raji, Hamza, Andrew, Gurvesh, Ricky, KB, Guggan, what's going on, boys? How you guys doing? Yeah, Hamza, you crushed it, bro. Well done. A lot of people crushed the calls there. Play both ways. You guys know what it is. After hours, we see SPY down here. I think meta earnings may be out. We'll go over that in a bit. We'll go over a couple of things here. It'll be a little bit longer than usual just because I haven't done it the last 2 days. I've been busy. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so let's go over obviously big Powell pump here. I gave you guys my game plan July 13th, which was 2 weeks ago, what I was expecting a range bound market into September, October, with the top being 40.25. Obviously, we went through that 40.25 here, but if you guys zoom out on the larger term time frames, we actually closed the 4 hour candle below 40.25. As you guys see here, 40.23. So everything is still intact for this being the top of the range. A 1 day ripper does not change a trend. I've seen a lot of people online get very, very bullish, which is very good for me. I love sentiment trading. What's up, Carlos? How you doing? I'm not worried at all. I took actually more puts into the close. The reason being we closed below my level and this J Powell pump, it does not make sense. I'll go over a couple of things why I joined more puts. Main reason being is if you guys take a look at the bond market after Powell. Powell was here. This is 1 o'clock right here. Since Powell, look at this move on the bonds. The bond market is not believing what Powell is saying, and the reason being is I told you guys in the chat plenty of times. I hope you guys read my messages. I post mostly stuff. I don't post my feelings. I post a lot of like technical analysis, a lot of analysis overall. You see DXY coming down. The problem with this is DXY goes down, equities go up. But when DXY goes down, a lot of stuff goes up with it. What goes up? Oil goes up. What else goes up? Commodities go up. CCF. This is a fertilizer company. So food prices go up, oil companies go up, inflation goes up. That's exactly opposite of what the Fed wants. So remember that in the macro environment, this is not what the Fed wants at all. So the dollar dropping is not a good thing. It means commodities will rise. It means inflation will get even hotter than it already is. And it's at a freaking 9 handle, guys. I expect probably if this continues, the longer this rally continues, the more the Fed is going to even have to do now. So we got our close. We got everything looking good. QQQ, I told you 300 puts for Friday. I like them. Look at this. Just getting destroyed. XLF after hours holding a bit. We didn't have any financial earnings, I believe. IWM was weak this morning and strong at the end of the day with everything else. One other reason that I liked puts into tomorrow, VIX would not take out lows. VIX was holding 23 like its life depended on it. You guys see here low of the day 2302. If you zoom out on my chart, I know a lot of people hate technical analysis on the VIX, but take a look at this. Very solid support since the beginning of the bear market, since the beginning of October actually. And if you guys look at the 200-day moving average here, it spends a maximum of 5, 6, maybe 7 days underneath the 200-day moving average before it pops up, sets a higher low, and off we go. Back here as well. 5 days under the 200-day, pop up, back test, and off we go. So why would this time be any different? Has the macro changed? Has there been another war? Has the war ended? Has there been any kind of macro changes? People are getting, like, Microsoft missed its first earnings in 6 years. In 6 years, Microsoft finally missed an earnings for the first time. So here we are on the VIX. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a retest, and now do we shoot up? If VIX reclaims 2415, 2415 tomorrow, that's the end of the rally. That's all I'm going to say. That's where I'm going to leave it at. I've seen a lot of people get bullish. Good luck to you guys. You could be right. I mean, it does look strong. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a big move. Yada, yada, yada. But I don't believe in this rally. Etsy, oh, those puts are going to hurt me tomorrow. Etsy's up after hours. Looks like the earnings were probably pretty good. Right now it's at 98, so I'm going to have to reassess these tomorrow. Let's see if I want to hold them all the way to August 19th, or if I want to add, or if I want to get rid of them. We'll see tomorrow. Again, overnight, anything is possible. For now, we're right at today's high. Let's see where it opens up tomorrow. Let's check out the big boy. Meta never disappoints, always goes down. Metaverse down 5% almost. There, I didn't see any way Metaverse was going to beat their earnings. TikTok is just completely eating them alive. Ads are weak, Snapchat's weak, and Meta should weigh on the entire index. So let's see if Etsy comes down by tomorrow. Other than that, Google will come down with those Meta earnings as well. Snapchat will come down with those Meta earnings as well. Pinterest as well. Yep, and Meta's just it's a big thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's a big deal when an ad company this big misses. It's going to affect a lot of companies, probably the whole market in general. Well, this thing will not freaking die. I mean, we were outside of the bands, we came back inside, now we're just kind of bull flagging. We do need a break and close below 51.45 on C for any type of downside on C. We need a break below 51.45, and the next level is 49.76. If it doesn't do it by Friday, again, if tomorrow is not a big red day, I'm going to get rid of all my puts and I will reassess everything. Show the QQQ or SPX similar bullish setups as well so people understand. I mean, I was pretty clear. I have my reasons for being short. Bonds are showing that they don't believe in this move. VIX is showing that they don't believe in this move. SPY, let's go daily. I don't know what Ricky's confirming about. But yeah, this one back here, the rally in May, we did kind of go sideways before that huge dump, which is concerning. I just want to see a big dump like this, like we seen in March 29th. One day, red, straight down, lost the low of the day of the previous day, and then just straight down. That's what I'm expecting tomorrow. If we do not get a big red day tomorrow, I will cut all my puts. Other than that, I mean, it is bullish. It's hard to fight the trend. We'll go over that MasterCard trade I took this morning. So all day, we had SPY, we had XLF, we had the whole market just kind of, let's go back to SPY. So all day we had SPY just making higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? All day. So that's bullish intraday. MasterCard news dropped. The Senate's voting on their fees, the MasterCard and Visa fees, and big drop. So right here I had my Bollinger Bands on, and you guys see right here is where I took the 250 calls for MasterCard for $2.30. A lot of people were talking, but I know it's mean reverting to back into the Bollinger Bands usually. So I took some 350 calls, plus they have earnings, plus if you guys zoom out here on the daily, I already have my lines drawn, which always helps me out. I have these daily supports already drawn out on MasterCard. It was this, I quickly checked Visa. Same, I had a line drawn right there as well. We went down, we tested that line. Once we reclaimed that line right there, it was go time, it was call time. So Visa reclaimed. I didn't want to take Visa because MasterCard has more of a catalyst with earnings tomorrow. Took MasterCard, barely almost touched that exact support, and we got almost, those calls went from 2.3 to over $4, so almost 100% on those calls if you followed. I took them off at 3 quickly. I wasn't really too sure what the Fed was going to do, so I took them off. I took my gains, and I was happy with it. VGK. So VGK, one reason I took these puts is it's Europe. First of all, the Fed here will not affect them. Second of all, I have this little bear breakdown here. We have a support, and now it's turning into resistance. You guys see it rejected here, and now it's trying to get through again. If it closes above that line tomorrow, which would be above today's high on VGK, which would be 54.36. Any close above 54.36 on VGK tomorrow, I'll be out, and I won't lose much on those puts. They're not that fast moving. So 54.36 tomorrow on VGK. If any hourly or 4 hour or half hour candle closes above there, I'll be out of it. Other than that, Europe shouldn't be affected by this Jay Powell speech at all. They're in big trouble. They're going into a recession regardless. And that's just basically my thoughts. Tomorrow is a very important day. I know I say that a lot, but tomorrow is actually a very important day. Reason being, if it's red, bears still have a chance. If it's green tomorrow, we will have to cut everything. Not only do we have a Meta earnings miss right now, we have more earnings in the morning, plus we have a GDP number at 8:30 a.m. and we have a jobless claims number tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So if you're too bullish right now, don't be. If you're too bearish right now, don't be. Keep an open mind, no bias into tomorrow, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Thank you guys for attending. I'll see you tomorrow.